Hello traders, welcome to today's video, Wednesday the 27th of March 2024. This is your Bitcoin update. So yeah, Bitcoin just been consolidating past couple of days in the zone that we kind of wanted it to be consolidating in. So I'm feeling pretty bullish. I would be very much open for a move down to test into that 69k previous week open kind of area where I've got this highlighted. That ideally is where I would like to see price go. However, I do get the feeling that we can just start squeezing again from here. If you are a bit of or if you love the newbie TA, all right, if you're one of those newbie lover TA people, we are bull flagging here, in my opinion. And I do think that we are going to be seeing a new all-time high within the next few days. I am long. I have been since last week, since the drops down here on not just Bitcoin, but quite a lot of other things. And I'm seeing other opportunities within the market today to compound onto long positions, especially with altcoins that have pulled back quite a lot since then. There are alts that have done this and have come all the way back down, and I think have given really good trades. But yeah, overall, I think it's looking very, very good for higher prices. Not only from the charts, but also with the order flow, and I'll cover that in just a moment. So yeah, not too interested in head short or anything right now. The only way I would short is if we start to lose 69k, and then I do have much lower targets. Like, buyers can obviously change very quickly, but for now, like what I had spoken about and the entire plan was this essentially is our range. Okay, we had the deviation that didn't last very long. Now if we can consolidate here within this area, that is a very high probability that we do go and take out the highs once again afterwards. And it's been chilling for long enough now that the moving averages have been able to catch up, the lower time frame moving averages, that is. And if we are to look at like the 30-minute time frame, and we're to look at where we are at support, we're coming into those VWAP bands, which shows that value is approaching price once again. Okay, you had that bit of a move where it extended away from what you would consider to be good value, but now it's coming back into value because naturally just momentum catches up with price eventually. And also when you do look at your moving averages, you can see that those are starting to catch up as well. So it looks really good. The 51-hour EMA supporting price here on this drop down today. And what we have seen recently is there is a potential. There are now, I would say there are now enough shorts within the system to start to squeeze them. So yeah, again, just very quickly, I am still open to this, all right? And then a reclaim of daily open and then higher, but I don't necessarily think that needs to happen. I'm not really interested in adding on to positions. I am happy with the positions I have, and I am just letting them ride at this point. Even if we drop down here, there will be not very much change for myself. That doesn't like constitute a new trade or anything. That's just what I consider to be a nice area on which to reaccumulate to go for the highs. So if we go for the highs again from here, happy days. Everything looks very, very good. Now, if we look at our order flow, the reason that I am feeling a little bit bullish again today is this is consistent across most exchanges. We've got that rise in open interest now, which is the majority of those is on new short positions. So if we're looking at previous lows, price, it is making a higher low. I just drew that really bad. And then CVD making a lower low with a move up in open interest. So you have open interest increasing, shorts increasing, but unable to affect price to the downside. That to me does signify that we now have the opportunity to start to squeeze these out, and then it can continue squeezing basically until you see a bunch of these shorts being liquidated and the open interest starting to drop back down. And that is what, like I say, fairly consistent across all exchanges. The other thing that makes me bullish is the spot buying is very, very healthy once again here. And perpetuals, of course, did see a bit of a capitulation, and we are seeing those divergences, like I said, against previous lows. All right, you look from here to here, okay, CVD lower, whereas the price is higher, and that does mean that we can see a squeeze. In addition to that, right, the ETF outflows, GBTC, actually a very small outflows yesterday, has settled quite a lot. And we are seeing those net inflows coming back into the market. That does give a very natural spot bid, which is what we are continuing to see. And also, if we're looking at the legacy markets, they have had a decent pullback and a decent correction so far. And once again, they do look as if they can be moving up. Once again, the NASDAQ and the S&P 500 moving towards new all-time highs as well. So for me, yeah, everything kind of looking good, kind of looking constructive here. Now, it's a range. Like I said, it's like there's not a lot that you can really trade within here. And if we drop down to 69, cool, like fine, it doesn't change anything. And yeah, let's just see how it goes. There really is not much more to add on here. Look, if we could break out of this, oh my God, we're going to be going to new all-time highs. But yeah, I do think that the squeeze, if there is to be a squeeze, can break through 72K. If you can break through 72K, it's going to another all-time high. And we'll just keep it as simple as that. Alts are looking good. Bitcoin's looking good. NASDAQ's looking good. Whole market's looking good. And all of this is happening as well, just in case you hadn't realized, with the dollar moving up. So once that's exhausted, it's basically the dollar showing strength against the euro. At the moment, the euro is just kind of collapsing. But yeah, all of this strength within the market happening on also a strong dollar, which I think overall is just healthy, nice. So that's it. That's all I have to really say. I'll keep it short and sweet this morning, and I will see you in the next update, maybe a live stream later on today. Have a great day. See you soon. Bye-bye.